Hello and welcome back to the Great Debate Finale and Holiday Extraordinaire. This is also the championships round, so all the contestants today we're from another episode and won. So to my left, we have champion Tom. How's it going?
Great.
Yeah? Are you going to win it all? Are you going to win this tiara? Are you going to win the chance to meet Santa Claus himself?
Santa's here?
Santa is here.
Yes.
Santa is here.
All right, yeah.
He is behind set. So you get to meet him. Are you pumped?
Yeah.
Meet Santa. All right. And to my right, we have Professor Winkler, the biggest Great Debate fan on the planet. So are you winning the trip? Not the trip. It's not
The
really
trip?
a trip. It's
The
more
trip
of
to the North Pole?
No, sorry.
Really?
I'm sorry.
What?
We couldn't
I
afford
can see
to.
Santa in the North
No,
Pole?
we had to get Santa here. We couldn't afford to bring you to Santa, unfortunately.
Oh.
The budget is low, so.
Well, I'm still going to win that
still-
trip to the North Pole, whether Santa's there or not.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Well, you can go to the North Pole. I'm going to go meet Santa backstage.
Okay.
How about that?
All right, we'll see, because the first question is Frosty the Snowman versus Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Frosty.
All
Frosty the Snowman. Period.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Next. Any questions? Frosty.
Yeah,
yeah.
why?
Frosty.
Yeah, here, I've got one. What happens if Frosty somehow ends up in a warm climate? Rudolph can go wherever he wants, and he's fine, but if you take Frosty to Hawaii, oh no, he melted. What are you going to do then?
Bummer. That is true.
You don't need to. I mean, Frosty and Rudolph are just winter wonderland beings. And so the nice thing about Frosty is he can only exist in the winter, especially in cooler climates. With Rudolph, you have reindeer droppings to pick up all year round.
Yeah, he doesn't poop in the toilet, man. What's up with that?
So you mean to say you're discriminating against all those people that live in warm climates? What if they can't afford to get to the North Pole up north to see Rudolph? Then what?
walk-in
Then they
freezer.
can't see anything.
Walk-in freezer.
Yeah.
Done.
Freezer, huh? Still.
Frosty the Snowman. Exactly. I mean,
Rudolph-
Rudolph's song.
That's
you
pretty
can
dope,
start with
too.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but the problem is there's a whole preface to the song. So, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, you have to get through all those reindeer before you get to Rudolph. With Frosty, it's just Frosty the Snowman.
Okay.
Right off the bat.
That is true. That is a really good point. I'm still going to have to give it to Rudolph. He also saved Christmas, so that's another thing
Yes.
to key in. Frosty's pretty cool, though. Not as cool as Rudolph. All right, the second question is a special round. I'm going to show you two holiday-themed pictures of two guys, and you're going to tell me which is the better guy. For whatever reason, just tell me why the guy you choose is the better of the two guys. So look up at the monitor. First, we have Hanukkah Dad. He's lighting the menorah in his track pants. He's hanging out with the family. Next is Christmas Dad. He's hanging out in his really cool sweater. He's all about joy, and he really likes koalas as well. You can see in the background. So this guy or that guy, Christmas Dad or Hanukkah Dad, which is the better?
Well, I'm going to have to go with Christmas Dad. I mean, the Hanukkah Dad's just sitting there. He's looks like he's reading off a paper. Like, we got to light this one first. Okay, I got this. Christmas Dad's just like, he's all about it, man. He is decked out.
Right.
Hanukkah Dad is into the holiday spirit. He's got the menorah on the table, and he's got the instructions, so he knows he does it right. But if you look at the tablecloth, it's got like this holly and ivy kind of thing going on. There's other festive things going on in the kitchen. So he is all in the winter spirit and the festive mood. It doesn't have to be just a Christmas sweater on a koala blanket.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
that
Can you
doesn't
get a
say
picture of Christmas Dad real
festive
quick?
to me very much. So, Hanukkah Dad, he's into it all around. He jumped out of bed in the morning to light the menorah, or at least read the instructions so he knows when the family comes home at night, he knows what he's doing, and he doesn't look like an idiot when he's, lighting the wrong candle.
Okay. So let's hear it. Defend Hanukkah
Perhaps,
Dad.
perhaps.
Or Christmas Dad, sorry.
But looking at Hanukkah Dad, I mean, sure, he's reading the paper. Sure, he seems, everything looks all into it, but he's just kind of just a guy standing there with a paper, like, yeah, let me light this candle.
He's doing his homework. He's preparing so
Right.
that when the real deal comes, he's ready to
Is that-
rock and roll
so that's the
without a
interpretation.
problem.
He's practicing.
He's practicing.
He's
That's
not-
right. He is
not
committed
actually
to
doing
his
it.
craft of celebrating Hanukkah.
Okay.
Is he now?
Yes.
What is Christmas Dad practicing? I'm just wondering.
Well, who do you think?
Christmas Dad is practicing creepy.
That's true. Can we get one last shot of Christmas Dad? No Christmas Dad? Ah, there he is. Okay. One last look, because I'm giving it to Hanukkah Dad. Sorry, Christmas Dad. Professor Winkler, that one goes to you. Now, the tiebreaker for the Christmas Santa visit, also for this tiara, is sledding or snowball fights. Which is better?
You got to go snowball fights. I mean,
Okay.
you can do so much more with snowball fights. I mean, every kid growing up wants to throw a snowball or throw something at someone else, and the snowball fight gives you the opportunity to do that. And, if you pack it real hard or pack it real soft, you can inflict different types and levels of damage. So it's almost like a video game come to life. And so it's a lot of fun. You can build a fort, you can build tunnels, and really, go all out with your snowball fight. Whereas sledding, you start at the top of the hill and you end up at the bottom, and then you have to walk all the way back up just to go back down again.
Right. So I like that reference. You're appealing to a younger generation.
Absolutely.
With video games.
And you can incorporate the
Yeah,
two.
on the
So
outside.
if you really want to go sledding down the hill, that's one thing. But to take it up to the next level, you add snowball fight while sledding.
Okay. All right. So sledding.
All right. Interesting idea, I'll give you that, but you have to think outside the box a little bit. Sledding is not just sliding down a hill. You can sled behind things. You can hook to the back of a car, and you want to compare it to video games. So imagine this. You don't. Have you ever heard of now correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never heard of a snowball fight video game, but there's, sledding and snowboarding games out there.
There's a sledding video game?
I don't know, close enough. There's snowboarding. Snowboarding is an upgrade.
Now he's making things up.
Lying to me on the holidays, huh?
No, but think about it. The
Unbelievable.
adrenaline rush of going down a hill. And you want to talk about inflicting damage. Have you seen videos of people crashing through fences and stuff? All the crazy stories. I've seen people jump off of trampolines on sleds and just do all kinds of crazy stuff. Sledding off rooftops. You want to talk about excitement.
Sledding off rooftops. It's dangerous, Tom.
You could kill yourself doing that. You could kill others doing that. Snowball fights, you can
sorry.
just maim them or give them a concussion if it happened to have some ice packed into it. Nobody's going to die from a snowball fight.
Yeah.
But where's the danger, the excitement, the energy? You want to talk about appealing to a younger generation.
Okay. All right. This is tough. It's tough because in a perfect world, you could all meet Santa Claus, but he has a very tight schedule, and unfortunately, I can't happen. Plus, I'm hanging out with him later, and if you guys all hang out, it's gonna be really weird. Three's a crowd. You know what I mean? So, without further ado, I gotta give it to. Hey, he's our biggest fan, but I'm his biggest fan, Professor Winkler.
Sweet.
You are one step closer to meeting Santa Claus. Tom, I'm sorry. You can't tell kids to hurt themselves on the holidays. Where's your holiday spirit? You lied to me. Santa doesn't like liars, Tom. I'm sorry, but this is the end of the line. We are going to take a commercial break. You are watching The Great Debate Holiday Spectacular. I'm Chris Taylor.